In a quiet village surrounded by mountains lived a young boy named Aaron. Every morning he watched the sun climb the sky in silence. Aaron often dreamed of achieving great things, but felt restless as time passed slowly. One evening, sitting beside a stream, he spoke to the old village gardener, known for his wisdom. "I feel stuck," Aaron said. The gardener smiled and pointed to the earth. "Trust the process," he said. "Growth is silent. Seeds beneath the soil don't make noise. Yet one day, they break through, stronger than you imagine." Aaron frowned. "But how can I believe in something I can't see?" he asked. The gardener chuckled softly. "Every strong tree was once a seed hidden in darkness. If you doubt the soil, you will stop watering it. If you lose faith, you will never see the blossom." Aaron listened quietly, feeling something shift inside him. "Trust the unseen," the gardener said. "Silent work beneath the surface is what brings true change. You don't need noise to prove progress. You just need patience." The next morning, Aaron decided to act differently. Instead of worrying about immediate results, he started focusing on small, daily efforts. He helped the gardener, learned new skills, and cared for the young plants. Days passed, weeks passed. Nothing seemed to change. But Aaron kept going, remembering the gardener's words. Every morning he whispered to himself, "Trust the process." Even when he felt invisible, he chose to believe in his silent efforts. One afternoon, while watering the garden, Aaron noticed something. Tiny green shoots were breaking through the soil. He knelt down, amazed. It had happened so silently, so patiently. The seeds had never screamed for attention. They had simply trusted their nature. Aaron realized that growth was never loud. True progress happens when you're not seeking applause, when you work quietly and consistently. The gardener approached him with a knowing smile. "You see, Aaron, real growth is invisible at first. It's hidden in discipline, patience, and silent persistence. Those who seek noise often miss the true miracle of slow and steady progress." Aaron nodded, feeling proud, not because others praised him, but because he knew he had changed deep within. It wasn't the applause he sought. It was the transformation he lived. Aaron stood up and looked around the garden. Every small seed he had once doubted was now reaching for the sky. He realized something powerful. Real change was always silent. No one had clapped for the seeds when they struggled under the soil. No one had noticed their hard work. Yet, here they were, thriving. If you believe silent growth creates real success, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell to grow with us, quietly but powerfully. Aaron smiled to himself, feeling a deep connection to the quiet strength around him. He no longer needed to rush or seek immediate rewards. He understood that greatness was built, not announced. From that day forward, Aaron applied the same patience to every part of his life. When he studied, he didn't look for quick results. When he worked, he didn't seek quick praise. He focused on the invisible roots, the deep foundations that no one else could see. And slowly, opportunities started appearing. People noticed his calm energy, his steady efforts, and began trusting him with greater responsibilities. But Aaron stayed humble. He remembered, the real work always happens underground, long before anyone sees the fruit. There were still hard days, days when it seemed like nothing was moving, days when doubt crept back in. But now, Aaron had a shield: trust. He understood that not every moment would show visible progress, and that was fine. He was building something bigger than anyone could see. Quietly, every patient act, every unseen effort was shaping his future. Growth wasn't about speed, it was about depth, it was about trust. Years later, Aaron became known not just as a successful man, but as a wise one. People admired his calm presence, his ability to grow steadily without chasing recognition. When young villagers asked him the secret to his success, he always smiled and pointed to the soil. "Trust the process," he would say. "The most beautiful growth happens silently, where no one is watching." Today, Aaron's garden stands as a symbol, a reminder that silent work leads to lasting success. Every tree, every flower carries the story of patience, persistence, and unseen efforts. And so does your journey. Growth is happening even when you can't see it. Trust the slow work. Trust the hidden roots. Trust the process. Your silent journey is shaping a future brighter than you can imagine.